and we are set to kick off the ACHA Women's Division I National Championship Tournament.
Going into this tournament, having won last year and hoping for a back-to-back championship, there's a lot of pressure on that. There's a bit of a target on our backs.
Going in as the defending champions is something that can be scary but also exciting because it gives us confidence.
It's not just going to come easy. Like, you can be first all year long, and nationals is just so hard. Like, it doesn't matter who's first or who's eighth. Like, it's always going to be a challenge.
I have a hard time knowing whether that's going to lighten the pressure or increase it. I think we know what to expect being there last year and what it took to win those 4 games. But also we're going to have a big target, and I hope we have that same urgency that we did last year.
And we are ready to get things underway as the #1 Liberty University Flames take on the 8th seed, the Midland University Warriors.
That first game that we have against Midland, I think, will set the pace for the entire tournament.
They made it to nationals for a reason, and they're the Western Conference champs for a reason, so obviously we have to be on our toes and be ready to go because they're definitely not going to roll over easy.
I think the message is still the same. It's got to be consistent throughout the year. Discipline, intensity, and execution. And if the girls focus on those things and just do the little things right, I think the results kind of take care of themselves historically.
Liberty is putting the pressure on right now, and Quinn, we saw it earlier today in our first broadcast. A lot of the game is going to be spent up the high wall, near the point, a lot of scrums for the puck, and we talk about face-offs and forechecking. That's as much of how this game's going to be won as anything.
Puck work out in front, and oh my goodness, somehow got a stick on that and put it home. And it's 1-0 with 36.5 to go.
Is Beardy trying a sharp angle shot. Now, oh, and a great goal right there. Wow, a perfect shot from Gibson right from the high slot.
And the Liberty Flames will take game 1. 1-0 lead for the Flames. We'll see them back here tomorrow night.
You know, a win's a win. We're happy to have it. We told our team that at this point there's no style points. Yeah, we want to keep improving, be better tomorrow than we were today. And I think that goal by DeMerchant at the end of the first probably allowed us to calm down.
I think it was not the exact start we were looking for, but we came out with a win, and we came out and showed our defensive strength, which was important. It was a little bit of a slow start. We hadn't played with each other all as a team for a month, so it was kind of getting our feet back under us and kind of finding that mojo again. But I think towards the end of the game, we were flying and we were rolling, and we knew that momentum needed to be carried over into that second game.
She passes up for DeMerchant. DeMerchant goes back down low. That one deflects off the skates of a referee and up to the blue line for McLeod. McLeod through traffic, score!
McLeod puts it home from the blue line through traffic, and it's 1-0 Flames.
Now it's taken by Conybear. Conybear and Gummer once again in the battle for the puck. Now it's passed across ice, and a shot from John from close range, and she scores! John punches it home, and it's 2-0 Flames. Worked up near the blue line, closed off and kept in there, and a shot through traffic, and oh my goodness, it found its way. Somehow, I thought Gaynor had it, and it kicks free and is popped home on the back door. Now Seraphin at the blue line, passing over for John. John passing it down low, it's loose on the slide, and scored! Carroll punches it home, and that is it. 6-2, the Flames will move on.
Really happy with the game today. I think we saw a bit more of the team that we're hoping to showcase here at Nationals. We saw a little more of our offensive explosion, and I say that, and we were good defensively.
Midland was coming out, knowing that this could be their last game. So everyone knew that Midland was going to go out and give it their absolute all. So we too also had to reciprocate that. And from there, we just really clicked.
We played a hard game, and this is kind of more our style of hockey, what we've been looking to play all year, and it's just really excited going into the next series that we could finish like this.
Giving the girls just one more day of rest is really key to hopefully just be fueled and ready to go for a Saturday semifinal game against whoever it may be.
Halfway there.
Good job, ladies. Don't do that.
Dietmeyer has it. 2-on-1, one-man rush if they hurry. At the left circle, holds to the backhand, drags, she scores! It's Ashley Dietmeyer, the captain in overtime. Belleville dances on to the semifinals.
A great move by Dietmeyer, and that will do it. The Lynx will take on the Adrian College Bulldogs.
I think as a team we're really excited for the matchup with Miami. We've got quite a storied history between the two teams.
An extra attacker. 55 seconds left to go here in the period as a crashing Mooney flies in off the bench and she's able to get it past Topazzini.
Big part MacArthur, and now Jiggling with it, cut to the center, she's got a lane shot, scores! Williams with one last effort, shot goes wide, and that's all she wrote. Liberty University, your champions.
And it's in the net!
One-man rush if they hurry. First shot. She scores! Back-to-back champions.
I went back to my freshman year playing Miami in the final game. And I just remember that feeling of, like trying my all and losing to Miami, and then, oh man, here I am playing them now in the semifinals. 2 years later, I was like, oh no, I really hope this doesn't happen again.
We've had so many ups and downs with them, and obviously losing to them historically in the finals and the semifinals as a Liberty team. We were excited and ready to go when we found out it was them.
We are underway here at the Comerica Center. Lugged ahead and into the zone now by Liberty. Passed it right out in front and they score! Allie Morris on the power play, and it's 1-0 Liberty. Stuck up along the wall right now is Polson. Now she passes off. That one's picked up by Sneevert. Sneevert up to the blue one for John Chuck, deflected in front, and Polson, I believe, is the one who got the stick on it. And the Flames score again. Looking for space, she sends it to the blue line for Tipping. Tipping shot deflected out in front, that one kicks free. To Merchant, loose out in front, and they score! Right out in front, puck slips across the blue paint, and it's 3-0 Flames. Face off won by the Flames. Shot there, that one gets patted aside. A rebound try, and it goes in! With the goal, Gibson, and it's a 3-goal lead for the Flames. And there is the horn. The Liberty Flames, for the second year in a row, are going to the national championship game.
This was our best game to date, so the girls are doing everything that we're asking as a coaching staff, just continuing to get better. Communication's there, execution's there, and the discipline's definitely there, so it's just really good for the girls to come in here and get a win against a tough Miami team.
Being able to go into another championship game 2 years in a row is absolutely amazing. I know all the girls are excited, and especially the freshmen coming in, just seeing how hard everyone's working and just being able to get there is so good for our team entirely. And I think it's just a testament to our teamwork because we have had to put so much work in to just get there, and all of us have worked hard, and every single person has done something to bring us to this championship game.
We're down to our final two, the Women's Division I National Championship. The #1 team in the country, Liberty University, taking on the #3 seed, Lindenwood University Belleville.
Really excited for another finals this year against Lindenwood Belleville. What a great run they've been on to knock out Adrian like they did in such impressive fashion.
They've always just been a really aggressive team, really strong on the puck, so I knew it wasn't going to be easy.
It's hard to judge how much a team has grown over the course of the season, but at the same time we knew that we had grown so much as a team, both on and off the ice, in our skill level and just in our bonding. So I think it was something heading into the game that we're going to have to fight for every puck and fine-tune those little areas of the game.
Hey, the last time these 22 players go out on the ice together, okay? That's a special thing. Okay, this team, this year, shake the nerves off, right? We should not be nervous. We should be incredibly confident in this group. You look around the room, okay? Let's go to work.
Let's go,
It's Alicia Williams, the senior for the Lynx, winning the face-off. A couple points in the tournament. Swats it to the Merchant. Centering pass far side. Deflecting off a body. They score! It's Liberty on the power play, taking the early lead. It's Shelby Bradford, the sophomore from Romeo, Michigan, winning the faceoff. A shot by Tipping. She scores! 2 goals in less than 10 minutes, and the Flames are cruising here in Frisco. To Dietmeier, the puck bounces off her skate and over towards Melissa Del Rey. Turnover at the red line. McDonald controls. She drags on the backhand, the high slot, the wrist on net. She scores! Lauren McDonald shorthanded puts the Flames on top 3-0, 35 seconds into the second.
Being up 3-0 about halfway through the game, it looks from an outsider like we've got everything kind of in the bag or locked up. We're doing well. Then there's a media timeout.
Yeah, halfway through this game right now with Liberty up, having a 3-goal lead. The message on the Liberty bench, we're halfway there. Play smart, play 5-on-5 hockey, don't take any bad penalties. On the Lindenwood Bellevue bench, keep your head up, keep playing hard, keep skating, and there it was.
And there it is, the first goal of the game for the Lynx. They're in it. He's Stelling for the Lynx. It rolls back behind the goal. It's Melissa Del Rey working out to the left point. O'Connor fanning on a centering pass, works it down near side. Walker a shot to a couple bodies. No rebound in front, and they score! The Lynx are back in it.
And they have a whole lot of momentum right now.
So after 2 periods, the Lynx are not going down without a fight. It's 3-2.
Pretty tough period there for us. I think after the first we felt pretty good about the way we were playing and obviously the score on the scoreboard. And we had a really rough minute and a half there and gave up those 2 goals. So as a coach, we'd already used our timeout. It probably would have been a good time to use one and calm the troops. But we need to kind of hit the reset button here, and that's going to be the message to the team is, 1 period to play, 20 minutes. And, we've got a national title on the line and we're still up 1. So it might feel like they have the momentum, but we're still in a really good spot here. And I'm confident we go out there, play 20 minutes 5-on-5, to be able to get the job done.
The largest lead this season that Liberty has given up, 3 goals. They led by 3. And now it's the Lynx looking to try to make a run for the ages in a national championship. Another big key to see in this third period, the forecheck. We saw the 2 goals for the Lynx. They both came off an aggressive check. To Merchant, 2-on-1 on-man rush, a shot, she scores! Top cheddar, Vanessa Demerchant puts the Flames back on top by 2. Morris guides it below the left goal line. McAlpine can't clear it. Gillis unable to clear it as well. Morris a shot from the circle, and she scores! An exclamation point to a season long in the waiting. Liberty en route to a back-to-back national championship. 2 seconds remaining. The dynasty has met its destiny in Frisco. Back-to-back champions, the Liberty Flames in 2019.
When that buzzer goes, it's just an amazing feeling. Last year was the first time I was able to be a national champ. It's something that as a team we strive for every year, and to be rewarded with that again, that second time, especially in a row back-to-back, it's pretty special. And I couldn't have dreamed of doing it with a better group of girls.
You think it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience, but luckily I've now won the national championship twice, and I can't even describe it. It feels really good to just know that every day we worked so hard.
It was just so exciting. It's just so nice to work so hard for something for so many months, just put in so many hours in the ice and in the gym and just, saying no to friends because you're like, I have a game the next day, and finally having some sort of reward for all of the hard work that you've done.
Just an awesome ride, and I certainly don't want to take for granted how hard and what a feat that is. And a lot of players and teams go years and years without the opportunity, and to be able to do it back to back here is pretty special.
The feeling of winning a back-to-back championship is really hard to explain. It's the coolest thing I've ever done, the most exciting, the most nerve-wracking, and the most adrenaline you've ever had. It's just an indescribable experience. We've been through a lot, and us 23 girls have worked hard through everything, and we've become so close through all of it, and I think it's just so cool that we could be with each other through the ups and downs and just to push through all of this.
The bond that you have as a team is something that you kind of cherish forever. It's the thing that you, not only winning the championship is something that you carry with you, but the friendships that you develop throughout the whole year. So I think just having that kind of cake topper of winning a national championship with a close-knit group of girls, it was just something that kind of you cherish forever and not going to let take for granted kind of thing.
Just to be able to have this moment with the girls in the room right now is something special, and that's something that they're going to cherish and remember for the rest of their lives.
And the journey that we've been on that started way back at the end of August and culminated with this championship, and really just staying in the moment, enjoying it, and hopefully building memories they'll carry for a lifetime.